had big plans for.
Yo, guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? Can you hear me? Hey, Maleton's here. McLovin's here. Jay Wolfie. Spidey's here. Vivid Cinema's here. Hey, there we go. All right. Let's see. Shoot. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see. This is a stream to catch as well. McLovin says. Spidey says, "What's good?" McLovin says, "Yay, catch me if you can." Yes, good, very good. Let's see here. Spidey says, I see my favorite movie of all time right there. Hey, nice. Atlas says, hey, probably won't be here for the full stream, but we shall see. Hey, glad you're here, Atlas. Alex Cigar. Vivid Cinema, hey, howdy. Let's see, McLovin says, I need to rewatch Gone Girl. Yes, you do. It's so good. Jay Wolfie says, we here. McLovin says, yep, yeah, boy, we can hear you. Spidey says, yeah, all right, sweet. All right, 7 people here. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Random Fandom. It's gonna be great. It is gonna be great. Press that like button if you like. Let's see here. Let's see here. All right. Getting people into the chat. And Atlas says it's pronounced Frank. McLovin, 3 out of 5? No, that's a 5 out of 5. No, bro. No. Let's see here. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. I mean, the greatest movies of all time, people. The greatest movies of all time. In my opinion, as you can see on the first page right here. As you can see. Let's see. Just a hot second. Whoa, we got 4 people. 4. And let's see here. I will share this. And then we will get going. LOL. So, let's start off with one that a lot of people might have not seen. And probably. And that is, we'll start off with Arrival. Anybody seen Arrival? Or heard about it? Because it's absolutely good. It is great. It is amazing. Starting here. Because, let's see here. Also, let's go up to The Dark Knight. We'll start with that, actually. It's going to be so good. I mean, how can you go wrong with, shoot. What? Alrighty then. I'm sorry, guys. I keep getting distracted here all of a sudden. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, now I am back. All right, sorry guys, that was a bit of a distraction. That I gotta had to share some stuff. um, all right, so let's see here. Who's else is in the chat? Nope. McLovin's Jay Wolfie says nope. McLovin says second best Denis Villeneuve film. Yes, Arrival is great. Malitan says heard about Arrival, the Amy Adams one. Yes, Arrival. Duh. Say Spidey's back. Hey, Abigail's in the chat. Say hi. Alrighty. 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 Alright. Here we go. So, guys. Alright. Welcome. Come on in. 7 people in the chat. Here we go. So, I want to know how I got these scars. That's the best impression I can do. I mean, come on, guys. Like, really? There's just no way how you can not go wrong with The Dark Knight, especially with Heath Ledger's Joker. It's amazing. It's great. It's great. It is great. La La Land, like one of the best musicals of all time. I mean, come on, guys. I know some people just like this movie without the music, but it's great with the music. It's 10 times better with the music, and as well as the shots and all that. I mean, come on, guys. Think about it. Like, Damien Chazelle is a master class of a director. Holy cow, is he amazing. He is so good. He is so good. And then we got Baby Driver here. Anybody else seen Baby Driver? Because, my gosh, can you go no wrong with the editing here? Editing is was like one of my top things that I like to critique in film. And Baby Driver is probably one of the best edited films ever. Like, you'll have shootouts and sequences where it's all done to the tune of the music, and they even what they did was really cool. Behind the scenes fact is, like, they actually did a live editing of this film as they filmed it, which is crazy to me. And we don't talk about this movie, guys. I mean, we don't talk about it. The first rule is you just don't talk about it. I think I'm funny. And then we got Her. Some of us watched this movie the other day. If some of you don't know, we have a Discord of my channel and a few other channels that have been getting connected in last few months. We all watched this movie the other day. It's one of the best romantic films of all time. I mean, like, oh my word! Like, the cinematography, the clash of colors of pink and yellow at times. It's just absolutely amazing. Like, holy cow! Um, we got Mad Max, Fury Road, one of the greatest action films of all time. And oh man, like, I can't remember his name. The director, like, he is quite a director for action. It's crazy how this film worked and how it was edited. I have no idea, because it's like I feel like I would get a headache every single time. Then we come to Arrival. Amy Adams, can't go wrong with her. Can't go wrong with Denis Villeneuve. Cannot go wrong with that. Those two. Like, there's some amazing imagery here. It's just holy cow! Like, I'm saying holy cow a lot today. I don't know why. I guess I'm a little nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Maybe it's because I'm doing it earlier in the day, or um, yeah. uh, or just I haven't done it in a while. I haven't done it in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, so bear with me as I slowly get back into talking a lot. Anyways, Avengers Endgame. I mean, that came out last year. I mean, greatest superhero movie of all time. Glorious Bastards, so good. Like, Quentin Tarantino, you cannot go wrong. There's not much to say about this because, oh man. And then Whiplash, holy cow, like, some of the quotes from J.K. Simmons here is just amazing. Like, oh man, so good. Like, not quite my tempo, or uh, bro, there's so much language I probably shouldn't even say, because then I'd get this whole thing messed up for people who shouldn't listen to that. Okay, can you tell I'm a little bit nervous back here? Okay, I'm gonna catch up with the chat, if that's okay with y'all. Um, okay. J Wolfie says Lord of the Rings better be in here. Duh. McLevin says La La Land 5 out of 5. Spidey says I can do a pretty good Heath Ledger Joker. Can you really, Spidey? I would love to hear that sometime. You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker. McLevin says the music is great. McLevin says, yes, I can do everything wrong. 4.5 out of 5. Baby Driver. Malitan says, Baby Driver is a sexy movie. Hey, there we go. That is one way to describe that. Seriously. Jay Wolfie says, I really want to watch it. Yes, please, please do. You will not regret it. McLovin to Malitan to McLovin. That's funny. McLevin says, so Social Network has insane editing. Well, I do agree with that. That is a big one right there with editing. Incredible. See, Abigail says, I've only seen 2 of these movies. Oh, man. So which 2 are those, Abigail? I would love to know. I would love to know, Abigail, if you're still here in the chat. Let's see here. McLevin says, I've seen all 3 of them. Seen all of them. Okay. Cool. Alice says, I've seen 3. Oh, wow. Okay. Jay Olivia says, I get that reference. McLevin says, oh, wait, I haven't seen Little Women. Oh, we're going to get to that soon, dude. Oh, my gosh. I could rave about that all the time. McLevin says, yeah, go her. Spidey says, Andy, you are funny most of the time. Am I really? Am I funny? Spidey Freak says, her, my favorite movie of all time. Yes. Abigail says, yeah, go her. Amazing movie. Really, Abigail? You've seen wow. You've seen her? Ah, interesting. Okay. Because we watched the movie the other day. I could have swore you hadn't seen that. But, apparently Abigail has. Apparently you have. All right. McLovin says, George Miller. Yes, there we go. George Miller is the director of Mad Max Fury Road with Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy is amazing. Okay, let's see here. Jay Wolfie says, yeah, I was about to say that. McLovin. Malitan says, JK, Superbad was good. McLovin was the best part of the movie, but I prefer Project X. Well, I've heard you say that, Malitan, many times. Remember that in the last stream. Let's see. Spidey says, I've seen 4 of these movies on screen. Okay, cool. Abigail says, why you nervous? Well, Malitan says, Django Unchained is great, but I hate these slavery movies. Can't stand that. Yeah, I get that. I get that. I do. I get that with I do. I get that, Malitan. I get that. It's still great anyways, but like bringing it to the light and forefront is something you got to do. It's something that really sadly cannot be ignored. So Jay Wolfie says, I've seen 8. McLovin says, so good. McLovin says, I have seen all but Little Women. Well, that is going to change soon, McLovin. Moline says, Abigail, he's like that guy from the Big Bang Theory. He can't talk when girls are there. JK. That's funny. No, I can. It's just, you know. That's funny, Moline. That's funny. That's good. No, it's just, I haven't done it in a week or two, and first day back. Plus, I'm doing it earlier than, one other reason that Spidey says her 5 out of 5. Yes, The Dark Knight 5 out of 5. Avengers Endgame 5 out of 5. Guardians of the Galaxy 5 out of 5. All the movies I've seen on screen. Maliton says I haven't seen Django. You haven't seen Django. Okay. Spidey says no. Oh, wow. Jenna is here. Jenna Lane in the chat. 3 minutes ago. Nice. How's it going, Jenna? The famous Jenna Lane. Abigail. Her and Avengers. Okay. All right. All right. I'll stop there. And we'll continue. The Shining. Guys. The greatest horror movie of all time. I mean, how can you go wrong with The Shining? Oh my word, so good. Here's Johnny. So good. Gone Girl. Like, David Fincher is one of the best directors you could have out there. His cinematography for this, the color palette is absolutely beautiful. It's dark, but it's beautiful at the same time. It is absolutely beautiful. Hey, 8 people in the chat. 9 people in the chat. Never mind. All right. Marriage Story. Now, this one is kind of probably a controversial choice for people. I know that, but for me, this one I absolutely adore. It maybe not your typical, I wouldn't say it's a romantic film. It's about divorce. But like, there's a lot of great stuff that they deal here with this. And like, this is probably Scarlett Johansson's best performance. It really is. And I know there's some people in the chat here that kind of, like this movie, but at the same time, they've kind of gone through, so it's like, I get you. So, let's see here. Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, come on. So, some of the greatest soundtrack of all time. Got a great team, great director, and one of the best characters, Rocket, and a tree that just says, I am Groot. 1917. Oh my word. One of the best films of all time, war films of all time, all done and made to look like it was all done in one take, or one shot, I should say. Oh, it's so good. It's like, it's fun. It was fun at first to try to see where the cuts are, but it's like, it was like, let's just enjoy the movie. So it's so good, guys. Like, oh man. And then Django Unchained. I know we were talking about a little bit of this one earlier. Got Leonardo DiCaprio and Jamie Foxx. Oh, kind of a hard. It's a very hard watch. Wow. Why am I doing an accent? Like doing Sean Connery here. It's definitely a hard watch. And then you have one of the best female directed films by Greta Gerwig, Little Women. Oh my word! To me, this is the best version of Little Women that you could have. Like, all the other versions are great. Like the Winona Ryder version, very, very good. Sorry about that. I had to move away to open the door for one of my dogs. Anyways, Little Women. Like, I love what they do here with this film. Like, they show the past in a in a very colorful palette, and they do to show like the present or whatever as a palette of grayish colors. It's like I love how they did it. It is so good to represent both the past and the present. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so good. And then another Quentin Tarantino film. We had a ton of them already up all on here. Kill Bill. If you guys haven't seen it, oh my word, so good. All right. On to the next page. On to the next page. And I see a lot of people are going to be happy with this next page. We got Blade Runner 2049, the sequel to Blade Runner, another Denis Villeneuve film. I mean, like, Denis Villeneuve can't go wrong. He's in my top 3 directors. He is absolutely amazing. He's so good. So good. There's a gorgeous scene in here where robot and a hologram. I won't spoil it, but my goodness gracious, is it a beautiful scene? It is so beautiful. Like, wow. And then we got one of the best scripted films of all time, well written, I should say, and another David Fincher film, The Social Network, all about how Facebook came to be. So good. So good. Like, the opening scene is probably one of the best opening scenes of all time. It is so good. And then we have The Silence of the Lambs. I'm having an old friend for dinner. I can't remember the line, but man, Silence of the Lambs, serial killer movie. You got, oh man, I cannot remember his name. Wow, I just went totally blank. Wow. Shoot. Oh well. All right, and then we come to The Godfather. I mean, do I really even say anything about The Godfather? I'm gonna make him an offer you can't refuse. And I'm trying to do impressions and I can't. Today is not my day. Today is not my day. I'm gonna make him an offer I can't refuse. That's not the line. That's not the right line, but that is part of the line. Drive. Such a great car film. Not a racing film, but Ryan Gosling, almost under Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling, very visceral film, very dark. It's not one you would want to just simply sit down for. You gotta prepare yourself for it. And then Star Wars: A New Hope. I mean, seriously, Star Wars: A New Hope. It's there's no words. 7. What's in the box? What's in the box? 7. That's another David Fincher film with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. Yes, and wow, totally forgot her name. But anyways, it's such a great thriller about the 7 deadly sins, a killer doing each of his murders, and it's one of the 7 deadly sins. So good. Okay, now going to the chat. We're gonna go to the chat to catch up, and everybody was saying hello to Jenna. If you're still in the chat, Jenna, hey again. Let's see. Jay Wolfie says, you haven't seen Guardians, Abigail? Wow, she has not seen Abigail. Wow, okay. Spidey says she was there with us watching it. LOL. Yeah, the time we all saw it, laughing. Spidey. McLovin says, where's Amadeus? It's there. It's coming up, bro. It's coming up. Jay Wolfie says, wow. Malitan says, only said that once, boy. Jenna says, wait. I've seen 7. Oh, wow. I wonder what those 7 were. McLovin says, Jenna Lane. Malitan says, you guys watch movies off screen? Jenna, No, McLovin. Which ones have you seen? Spidey says, Jenna, you. Abigail, I gotta watch more movies. Yes, you do, Abigail. You gotta watch more movies because, oh man, because there's so many out there that you have not seen, and I know you haven't seen it. Oh my word. Yes. Spidey says, have seen more of these than me. J. Wolfie says, really, Jenna, which ones? J. Wolfie says, wait, you've seen most with Matt and Holden and the crew. Atlas says, also want to know which of these movies Jenna has seen. Yes, I do too. I do too, Atlas. Patrick Stewart's in the chat. He's probably gone by now. That was 10 minutes ago. Dang it. Patrick Stewart says, at work, brother Andy, just stopping by to say hi. Well, hello to you too, Patrick. It's great to see you here. McLovin says, yep. J. Wolfie says, Guardians, 1917, Avengers, Dark Knight are the ones with the crew. Yeah, yep. McLovin says, here's Johnny. By the way, Malitan says, by the way, everyone, Patrick also does a My Friend Watches Star Wars on his channel right now. Check it out. Really? Patrick is doing a Star... Really? Oh, that's cool. I'll definitely check that out. Let's see. McLovin says, it's beautiful. Same with Social Network cinematography. Agreed. Jay Wolfie says, wow, will do. McLovin says, and 7. McLovin says, Marriage Story is phenomenal. Yes, it is. Malitan says, Marriage Story is still on my watch list. Yes. So good. Adam, wait. Malitan says Adam Driver is a great actor and Scarlett Johansson, obviously. Yep. Adam Driver was good. He was good. McLovin says it's hard to watch when you experience with the subject. Yes, I'm very sure that's true. Jenna Lane says Fight Club, La La Land, Django, plus the ones I've watched for Holden's channel. I started Marriage Story, but it was too real and I couldn't watch it. Yeah, I remember you telling that story. I remember telling you and Matt telling that story. So yeah, man, can't imagine. Malitan says Guardians of the Galaxy is definitely better than the second. Yes, I absolutely agree with you, Malitan. Patrick Stewart, blushing. Thanks, Malene. Too kind. It's actually Matt who encouraged me to start on one of his live streams. Best friend of 25 years started watching finally because of them. Wow, that's cool, Patrick. Jay Wolfie says, "Wow, how did you like Fight Club, Jenna?" Hey, Jay Wolfie. Remember, we're not supposed to talk about it. McLovin says, Jenna Lane, I see you are a woman of culture. McLovin says, and your favorite movie is Shawshank. So fire. Moline says, awesome. Your friend better like episode 3. Alice, random Sean's channel. Moline, random Frank's channel. Oh, you guys are hilarious. Spidey says, when I feel like I haven't seen any movies, but I have seen over 750, LOL. See, wait. Oh, okay. Malitan says you should do best shows of all time, Andy. Nah. I don't know. Well, maybe I don't know. I shouldn't say that. I say no to that, but I could talk about it. Let's see. McLovin says random McLovin's channel. Y'all are gonna copy me now. That's funny. All right. See you later. All right. Sorry about that. Somebody said bye, and I had to say bye back to them. Let's see. Spidey Freak says, I've seen a lot of bad kids movies growing up, so that's why I've seen so many movies. Nice. McLovin says, seen all of them, Andy. Nice. Alex Frank. Blaine says, I bet Jacob is happy now. McLovin says, yes, the social network. Heck yeah. Patrick Stewart. Okay, sorry guys. Shoot. Man, I'm trying to catch up with these, and I'm like 10 minutes behind with the comments. Every time I do, it's like a minute later. Dang it. No, you guys are fine with just keep on commenting. It makes it worth going back and forth. Let's see. Yeah, McLevin says yes. The Social Networks. McLevin says heck yeah. Patrick says Jeremy has finally convinced me to watch Blade Runner 2049. Planning on next week. Can't wait. Nice, nice. McLevin says Aaron Sorkin is God. Wow. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Maleton says I watched Blade Runner 2049 in cinema. I didn't get anything. Is this a sequel or something? Yes, it is a sequel to the first Blade Runner from the 1980s. You need to watch it, buddy. You need to watch it. Abigail says she has never seen it. Ah, girl, watch it. You gotta watch it. I'm just gonna keep telling you to watch it over and over, girl. Kid, just watch it. Um, Jay Wolfie says, I suggest. Wow, I cannot speak. I suggested Silence of the Lambs as my pick earlier, but I don't know yet. Okay. Malignant says Birdman. Ugh. What? Birdman is great. Birdman is great, Malignant. Abigail says, I heard The Godfather is a very long movie. Yes, I believe it's like 3.5 hours long. Yeah. Let's see. McLevin says to Blade Runner. Ah, yes. Malignant says, whoops. Spidey Freak says, A New Hope. 4 out of 5. Inside Out, 4 out of 5. Forrest Gump, 5 out of 5. Avengers, 4. Wow. Holy cow, dude. Abigail says favorite movie of all out of all are wow. Favorite movie out of all the Star Wars. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Malignant says A New Hope. Woo. McLevin says best Star Wars movie. Malignant says Inside Out. Woo. Abigail, 8 out of 10. Nice. Nice, Abigail. McLevin, Pain. What do you mean? What do you mean? Spidey says, by the way, looked back on Lord of the Rings and bumped up my ratings of them by a lot, but I really need to rewatch. Okay. Yes, but Gwyneth Paltrow. That's what her name was. Yep. Abigail, thanks, Malignant. Good movie, honestly. Malignant says, Abigail, it's my second favorite. Okay. J. Wolfie says, they're amazing, Spidey. Abigail says, same here, Malignant. McLevin says, we are 7 in the chat, but only 4 likes. Smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button if you like this. But only if you like it. Don't just like it to like it. Or did that make any sense to say? I don't know. I'm just chatting away. 9 people actually in the chat. 9 people here. Mulligan 11. All right, Alice says, just curb stomped the like button 5 times. Eaton says, like, nice, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm going to chill right there. I'm caught up a little bit and go on some more. Go on some more. All right, let's see here. Inside Out. Greatest animated film of all time, guys. There's like so much depth to this film. It's not even funny. Like, this movie really isn't for kids, I would say. It's more for adults, really. Like someday I'm gonna definitely write out a whole like analysis of this film because I want to make a video of talking about it. And it's like I have a feeling it's gonna be like hour long talking about this movie, just delving deep into the like, oh man, like the mentality of it and all. Like, oh my gosh, guys, it's so good. Taxi Driver, Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro. My gosh, you talking to me? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here. You talking to me? So good, so good. Like a lot of people will say that Joker is better, which I cannot believe people have said that. But no, Taxi Driver came out first. It is so good. Joker is fine. Joker is a great movie, but when it comes to Taxi Driver, this is what you call a masterpiece, people. And then we got Birdman. 1917 wasn't the first movie to try the one take movie thing where you just do it all in one shot to make it look like it's one shot. Birdman is pretty good, but it's nowhere near as great as 1917, in my opinion. But it's still a good movie. Forrest Gump. Oh man, Tom Hanks, Robert Zemeckis. Great collaboration here. Like, oh my word, like Oh, life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. um, and then we got The Matrix. Oh man, so good. Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne. Oh man, like we obviously don't talk about the sequels, I guess. Apparently, but whoa. Then we got the first Avengers. So good. And then we got Empire Strikes Back, which is my personal favorite of the Star Wars movies. Apps so good. And then we got Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. 2001 came out. Um I mean, some of the greatest epics came out in the early 2000s. Like, oh my word, like so good. Like Peter Jackson making all three of these films. Like I remember like seeing like the behind the scenes in the extended edition DVDs. Oh my word, like the production of these movies started in the early 1990s. I'm like, holy cow, 1993, 1994 they started production. Like my goodness gracious, that was early on in the 90s. Like holy cow. 2001: A Space Odyssey. Now, this one I'm going to talk about a little bit because I there's something about this movie that like I hated at first. Because 2001: A Space Odyssey, I absolutely hated this movie the first time I saw it. I was so bored with it. It dragged out, and sadly I didn't appreciate all that the first time. But the images kept coming back to me every single time I would think about a movie. The images would all just keep coming back. And a few months later, it was just like, I'm going to rewatch this. And rewatching it, it became one of the greatest films in my opinion and a personal favorite of mine. My gosh, this movie is so good. It's I will say it's not for everybody, but if yeah, so good. Black Swan, one of the greatest psychological thrillers of all time. Natalie Portman. Ooh, like what a oh man, like I there's a lot I could say, but I don't want to spoil it because there's quite a few things in this film that are just so amazing. The Shawshank Redemption. I mean, you know, wow. I keep my words just keep getting caught in my mouth. Maybe today wasn't the best day. um, Shawshank Redemption. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, Back to the Future. Back to the Future, like Marty McFly. Hey, McFly! Let's see here. Robert Zemeckis. Wow, I'm sorry, guys. Like, my brain is just not just going off the deep end. Let me get a drink here for a second. Ah, shooey. Maybe it's just I'm talking a lot. I don't know. Or my brain is just not doing so well today. So I apologize for that. Because it's like, you guys see my previous live streams where I just talk away and like, no. But it's like, for me, like the words are getting stuck. My brain is just shutting down. But I will keep on trucking. Okay. Okay. I will let you guys look at this. You guys talk about it, and I will catch up with the chat. Jenna Lane says, "Oh my god, I left for 2 minutes, and now there's a whole new list of movies." Yes, there will be a new list of movies for a little while as it keep going forward. McLovin says, "Jenna, this is Andy. 3,000 plus movies." Yes, I have seen 3,240 some films. I think it's either 3,400 or 3,200. I can't remember the exact number, but I added actually 2 movies today to my film buff movie watch uh to my wow. See, guys, I am not doing so well. um, my movie. What? Wow. I added 2 movies to my brain that I've seen. Okay, I'll just go with that. Jojo Rabbit, I saw not yesterday, but the day before. And then I saw Sergeant York last night. And I will say the one thing about Sergeant York is I can tell Mel Gibson was very inspired by that film when he made Hacksaw Ridge. Let's see how. J. Wolfie says, yup, he's scrolling through them, Jenna. Spidey says, haha, Jenna Lane, how many of these have you seen? Abigail says, Andy has such a huge list, there's no end to it. Yes, Abigail. Very true. That's funny. Spidey says, Abigail, I actually went through all the movies he has seen yesterday. Oh, really? You went through all of them yesterday? That's like a lot. Malitan says, "Imagine knowing imagine knowing how much movies you've watched. I have no idea." Well, I like Letterboxd and Flickchart here because you keep track of the movies of all you've seen and rank them and rate them and all that kind of stuff. I like keeping track. Let's see here. Jenna Lane says, "Okay, the best movie ever on the screen right now." Wink. I don't know what you were talking about earlier. Oh, dang it. I should have caught up with the comments. Dang it. I'm almost said it. Not going to say it because I know you guys tell me to have a counter for every time I do. Abigail says, LO, Spidey Freak films must have been a big list. Yes. McLovin says, Shawshank. Spidey says, I wonder what it is. Haha, cough, cough. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. Okay. Wow. Alex Cigar says Matt's favorite series has 2 on screen right now. Jay Wolfie says, wait, Malitan, you will see how much I agree with Guardians of the Galaxy in my video. 8 people in the chat, guys. How's it going? How's it going? I haven't said hello in a while, so hello, 8 people in the chat. Patrick Stewart, hey, you're still here. Like over 10 minutes ago, probably. I think I'm funny. I'm not. Let's see. Back to work for me. Love you all. See you soon. See ya, Patrick. Moline says. Moline. Wow, Moline, you like to comment? Keep commenting. McLovin says, popular opinion. Leon. Wow, I cannot speak. Thanks a lot, McLovin. I feel like Matt right now. Leandro is bad. Leandro is bad? Okay. Jay Wolfie says, hey, Andrew, where's George? Where's George? Oh, George. Oh, quick. Let me get him real quick. Hey, how you doing? George, settle down now. Hey, I can't see anybody. I'm supposed to be saying hi. Hi, everybody. They're not here. I don't have to look around, obviously. They're in the comments. Just read hey, look. See, somebody says, Jay Wolfie says, hey, Andy, where's George? Hey, where am I? I don't know. I don't know where I am half the time. I don't know. Hey, I see a movie I have seen. It's called Aliens. Oh, wow. Really? You've seen that one? Oh, okay. Okay. Bye, George. Okay, bye. I gotta go take some pills over here. Anyways, Atlas says, Star Wars Episode 5 Frank Strikes Back. McLovin says, sound? Sound? Did I lose my sound? Let's see. McLovin says, I agree, I'm a bad boy. What? Abigail says he's not the greatest either. McLovin, Malitan bad with the ladies? What is going on in the chat, guys? McLovin says, Abigail, we all trash here together. Malitan says, McLovin, they all in my basement. I'm trash, I admit it. What? Why? You guys went off the rails in the chat. Wow. Wow. You guys are interesting. Hey, Crazy Domino 2.0 AA Triple A. Oof, I haven't been here in a while. Hey, how's it going, Crazy Domino? How's it going? Spidey Freak says, well, I have to get ready to go camping. Have a great rest of the stream, Andy. See you. See you, Spidey. See ya. Let's see. McLovin says, due to the like button, what Ryan Gosling does to the guy in the elevator and Drive. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Crazy Domino, what do you mean? It's my cat. Malene says, see you, Spidey. Let's see. Abigail says, Inside Out, never seen in half of these movies I haven't seen. Wait. Abigail says, Inside Out, never seen in half these movies I haven't seen. So you've never seen Inside Out, Abigail? What? That stinks. Girl, you gotta watch it. Y'all gotta watch Inside Out if you haven't seen it. Leighton says, nope, pretty sure it's mine, bro. All right, McLovin, Moleton, settle down. McLovin says, it's an important movie to show to kids. IMO Inside Out. Teach them that it's okay to be sad. Yeah, that is true. That is true, McLovin. Very true. Abigail retracted a message. Whoa, no. No. JK Moleton says, Crazy Domino, the truth is, I've never seen any of those. Oh, wow. Well, what? Okay, so welcome here, Crazy Domino. It's cool to see you. Abigail says, see ya, Crazy Domino. McLovin says, Taxi Driver is way better than Joker. Yes. Abigail says, no, Spidey was. Forgot to add him. Oh, okay. Moleton says, oh, okay. McLovin says, Birdman cuts sometimes. No, there's yeah, I guess I can't say that. Can't say no. I haven't seen the movie in a while, but yeah. Abigail says, I'm off today. I'm trying to watch the rest of this live, even though I'm about to go get cat food. Well, I hope you stay here the whole time, Abigail. Awace. Hello, Awace. How's it going? Abigail. Awace, hello. Wow, what is going on with me? Awace says, hello. How's it going? Hopefully you're still here. Abigail says, first Avengers was a 10 out of 10 for me. Nice. Jay Wolfie says, I'm still here, gonna be less active in the chat as I'm ending it. Okay. Cool, Jay Wolfie. McLovin says, I hated the second Matrix, so never bothered to watch the third one. Really? Oh, man. Moleton says, okay, good movies and all, but where is Interstellar? You're not going to see Interstellar here in the top of the best. You really aren't. It's good, but not that good. Abigail, need to see The Matrix. Yes, Abigail, you need to see it. Haven't we already said you need to see a lot of movies? Let's see here. Abigail, Lord of the Rings are good. Lord of the Rings is good, but I prefer The Hobbit. Really? That's interesting. First time I've ever heard that. Well, okay. Abigail says The Empire Strikes Back, not my favorite. Oh, okay. Wow. Really? Well, dang. Moleton says Gravity is the worst space movie I've seen so far. McLovin says I have only seen one Kubrick movie, and that's Full Metal Jacket. Yes, that is good. That is a good one. Abigail from Moleton. Thank you. I see we can agree on a lot today. Well, dang it. McLovin, Moleton. Andy is going to shoot you up, but I don't like Gravity either. Gravity is amazing. What are you saying? McLovin, Andy, we got to see your handsome face. Is it can possible? Yes, I said in the Discord that I'll go live, just chatting with you guys, not about movies, but just about anything. So if you guys want to stay for that, I'll be doing that after this stream once we're done. So yeah, so be here for that. Thanks, McLovin. Thanks for that comment. And compliment. Comment and compliment. McLovin says, "Great Scott." Crazy Domino says, "Have you guys seen Tom Holland react as Marty McFly?" I have seen that video. It's kind of interesting. That deep fake or whatever. Oh man, so good. Blah, 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 blah. Jay Wolfie says, finally someone agreed. I don't. Oh, come on, guys. Gravity is amazing. I can't with you guys today. Jeez Louise. Boleton says, Memento is one of my movies I really want to watch. McLevin says, you haven't seen Memento. McLevin, you haven't seen Memento? Yes, I have. Wait. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Well, duh, because Memento's on the screen. Abigail, Up, favorite Pixar movie. Oh, my word. Abigail, you got my heart with that. Up is so good. That 10 minutes, though, masterpiece of cinema. That first 10 minutes of Up. Oh, so good. Got my heart, girl. Ooh. McLovin says, excuse me. Shoot. Blatant hasn't seen Memento. Really? Dude, you got to see Memento, Milling. It's so good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I'm kind of caught up. Not really, but I am behind. 9 people in the chat, guys. How we doing? How we doing? Still going strong in the chat. How about while I go through these, you guys tell me your favorite action sequence in a great movie or bad movie. How about this? Great in a good or bad movie. What is your probably favorite action sequence that you think is the best? Put that in the comments. All right. Where will we? Oh yeah, Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler. Oh my word, so good. Like, oh, Jake Gyllenhaal. This is his best performance. So good. You know, gotta get some water. Mouth's going dry. Oh no, I lost 2 people. 7 people. No. Okay. Captain America: Civil War. One of the best Marvel movies, one of the best superhero movies, and one of the best movies of all time. So well done. The Russo Bros. Got my heart with that. The Revenant. Leonardo DiCaprio, won his first Oscar with this movie. A lot of people would say he deserved to get an Oscar before this movie, but this is the movie that he got his Oscar. And all I will say is that bear scene. If you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. But oh my gosh, that bear scene. Reservoir Dogs. Quentin Tarantino's earliest film. So good. So good. Mexican standoffs and lots of blood and guts and gore and lots of shootouts and lots of betrayal and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Oh, man. And then Jurassic Park. I mean, how can we... Wow. Either I'm nervous still or something, because I keep hiccuping or something like that. I have no idea what I'm doing. Jurassic Park. Hold on to your butts. Great movie, guys. Great movie. Alien. Sequel to Aliens. Not sequel to Aliens. Wow. See, I am doing really bad, guys. I apologize. I don't care. I'm apologizing because I do not just... Oh, my word. Alien. Aliens is the sequel to Alien. Not Alien is the sequel to Aliens. Huh. So good. Sigourney Weaver. There's no sound in space. There's no... Wow, I can't remember the tagline. That was the wrong tagline. Goodfellas. Oh, Martin Scorsese, Robert De Niro, and Joe Pesci, and oh my word. It's a long movie. I'm a huge fan of long movies. I believe this is a little over 3 hours. Funny. What do you mean, funny? Like, I'm funny, how? You think I'm funny? If I'm funny, how? That's my best Joe Pesci impression. Or I could do is an impression of him from Home Alone. Anyways, okay. Captain America: Winter Soldier. Yes, so good. Like, this is a gritty movie. It's a political thriller. It's so well done. Russo Bros. Can't go wrong. So good. Memento. The one now. This is a Christopher Nolan film. I think this is his film after he did Following, which is a movie I have not seen. But Memento is a crazy movie. I don't know if it's, maybe I shouldn't say it, but it's probably a spoiler. I don't know. But anyways, Up. We were talking about Up, and I already basically said like, oh, I'm first 10 minutes, masterclass of cinema right there. Toy Story, one of the greatest first animated movies of that was 3D, not CGI, I should say. Iron Man, first first of the MCU movies, and very very cool. Shoot, The Incredibles, another Pixar movie. Oh, so good, so good. Like I would say the 100 mile dash is pretty intense, but the plane sequence is so good. Can I? Oh man, guys. Um, Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Yes, so good. Some of the best action sequences. Some of the one of the best endings for a film, and I believe it was like nominated for all the Oscars. I believe it was nominated for all the Oscars. Ratatouille. Oh my word! I love that monologue near the end with the food critic. Like I could quote that. Oh, it's such a beautiful monologue. Like, oh my word! And then we got the Breakfast Club. Oh my word, guys! If there was ever a movie I would sit down a huge group of people to watch, it'd be this film. It's so ahead of its time. It's so beautiful. It's so well done. Oh my word! Like I could rave about this movie. I want to rave about this movie, but it's a live stream where we're talking about all these movies. So maybe I'll do like a video where I talk about that for like an hour or two or a whole day. I don't know. Psycho. Whoa. I got so many notifications here. All right. Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock. Oh my gosh. One of the best of his movies. That shower scene, the famous shower scene. So good. Like, and one of the best, some of the best plot twists and all that kind of stuff. Oh my word! Like this movie, I believe this was the first movie that I watched that was Alfred Hitchcock, but it was Rear Window that made me fall in love with Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock, number one film director of all time for me, in my opinion. So good. On to the next one. On to the next one. On to whoa. Did I really? Wait, what? And that must have been from a long time ago. Well, I'll just ignore that, I guess. I'll deal with that later. Anyways, guys, you can look at the screen right now. Obviously you've been telling me before what you've all seen, but I am going back to the chat. Oh man, I lost a lot of people. Dang, 5 people. No! I miss you guys, whoever left. Let's see. McLovin says, for me, Up peaks in its first 10 minutes and never gets close to that good after. Yeah, I guess you could say that. McLovin. J. Lovey says, another Lord of the Rings. Yes. Lane says, Abigail, you spitting the facts today, but not my fave, but it is a 10 out of 10, yes. McLovin says, Hacksaw Ridge needs to be on the list. Yes, it is somewhere. It's coming up soon. So, I will not disappoint you, McLovin. I will not disappoint. Maliton says McLovin will hunt him down. If not, wow. Try saying that a lot. Maliton McLovin. Maliton McLovin. McLovin says, I went through all earlier today to check if I had seen some movies that I haven't rated yet. Oh, okay, cool. McLovin says, don't be sorry. Well, you know me. Abigail says, that's fine, Maleeton. At least we agree if it was a good movie. Hey, there you go. Maleeton says, it's still so unreal to me that Hacksaw Ridge is based on a true event. Yeah, it really is crazy. Maleeton says, yeah, I'm very active today. Hey, Maleeton, why, if you're going to be very active today, go for a run and then come back and tell me how it went. While doing, and while you're going for that run, do a bunch of jumping jacks while you do it. I challenge you, Maleeton. Abigail says, looks like that's the first Toy Story. It was good, 8 out of 10. Definitely agree with there. There you go. Maleeton says, Andy doesn't know my name. Yes, I do, Maleeton. McLovin says, yeah, what the heck, Andy? McLovin says, and mine is Eric. When J. Wolfie laughs, Maleeton says, my name is Leonadro. 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 Okay, geez. You have to say it with an R and a rolled R or a German R, both fine. Well, okay, fine. Abigail says Jurassic Park is good, but they should have stopped instead of making more. Just saying. True. Give me a high five for that, Abigail. A high five. Let's see. Hogan is hero. Hey, Hogan is hero in the chat. Nice. So happy Reservoir Dogs are there. Yes, there we go. J. Wolfie says no one knows my name. LOL. McLovin says ha ha. J. Wolfie says haha. JK Matt exposed my name in a live. McLovin says yes, it's Jacob, and I follow you on Insta. Yeah, I actually followed quite a few of you guys recently on Instagram. So if you haven't followed back or have your thing set to private and have requested, let me follow you. Let's see. Maleeton says, "What is Obama's last name?" Crazy Domino 2.0 double A triple A says, "Booga booga." Andrew, did you look up a live city yet? No, I completely forgot, and I apologize for that. I'll have to do that sometime. You might have to. You know what? I'll put that in a note right now. Just a second here. Because I gotta look up a live city. A live city. Okay. All right. A live city. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. That's in a note. I will look that up later. Crazy Domino. Jay Wolfie says, "Yeah, I was joking, Abby." Maleeton says, "Mickleeton." Have I been saying McLeeton? It's Maleeton. Always says, if I'm not talking a lot, it's because I'm practicing the Force theme on the keyboard. Nice. McLovin says, McLeeton for life. J. Wolfie says, wow, would be awesome to hear Awace. Malik says, why? Interstellar is great. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Did he just sell it? Yes, I did. Awace says, no, joke. If I managed to get this perfect, I could use music software to add violins, French horns, and a choir. Hogan is Hero says, oh, don't know about Interstellar. Just kidding, Interstellar is amazing. Jay Wolfie says, I really love The Hobbit a lot more than others do as I'm in a Middle-earth addict, but Lord of the Rings is miles ahead in my opinion. Blaine says, oh. Hogan is Hero's aha. Always says, be right, Brett. All right. Crazy Domino says, I need a discard. All right. I will link it. Actually, you know what? I believe I have linked it in shoot. I've linked it as in the description section of the channel. So if you need it, it is there. Let's see here. Hogan's Hero says, on popular opinion, Nolan's best movie was The Prestige. Yes, my opinion. That's also my opinion. That it is The Prestige. That is his best movie. Maleeton says Tom Holland's reaction to Ben 10 was the best. Someone makes a fan art with Tom as Ben 10 and he just comments no. McLevin says hallway fight in Inception. Yes, there we go. Hogan is Hero. Kingsman's Church scene is a masterpiece. All right. Yes, that is amazing. McLevin says Raiders car chase. Good. Alice says, had no expectations when we all watched Nightcrawler, but oh my god, it was amazing. Yeah, I am so mad I missed that movie night, guys. I am so mad I missed that movie night. McLovin says, perfection. Abigail says, Civil War was 7 out of 10. Really? Hmm, interesting. Wonder why it's 7 out of 10 for you, Abigail. Atlas says, Winter Soldier was pretty meh. No! Nuh-uh. Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Jay Wolfie says the Battle of Pelennor Fields, the Battle of Helm's Deep, the Battle at the Black Gate, the Battle of the Five Armies. I highly disagree with the Battle of the Five Armies. Crazy Domino says, gotta go bye. Well, bye. Sorry, I missed you by like 14 minutes. Dang, I'm like 14 minutes behind on the chat, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up as fast as I can. Jay says, love Civil War. Alice says Civil War was also not that great. McLovin says Leo's best performance is in Django. I can agree with that. Abigail says, no, really wasn't all that great for me. Really? Well, dang. That stinks. But, hey, that's the great thing about film, right, guys? That is the great thing about film. It's all subjective. One person can love a movie while the rest of the people hate it, or the rest of the people hate the movie and a lot more people love it. Yeah. So, good job, everybody. Let's see. I read Abigail's comment. McLovin, there we go. Stuck in the middle with you. Stuck. Oh, yeah, that's the song. Stuck in the middle with you. Wow. I don't know if that was right or wrong. Malitan says, I love the scene in 1917 where the dude starts running and all the other soldiers get bombed away. Bad movie, good scene. X-Men Apocalypse, Quicksilver saving the mutants. Sweet dreams are made of these. Okay. Very nice. Abigail says, Leo isn't the best actor, to be honest. Ooh, shots fired, guys. Shots fired by Abigail. Abigail, what is the best actor in your opinion? McLovin says, chill out, Andy. Don't apologize. Well, you know me, McLovin. Jeez. Malitan says, only reason I love Civil War is Spidey and Black Panther. McLovin says, Leo is the second best actor right now. Well, who is the first, McLovin? McLovin says, in space, no one can hear scream. There we go. Okay. That's my bad. In space, no one can hear you scream. There we go. That's what it was. Hoganist Hero says, best action scene, the entirety of Mad Max Fury Road. Ooh, good choice. Malitan says, Jake Gyllenhaal is probably one of my favorite actors. Leo is cool too. Abigail says, I disagree. Jake Gyllenhaal is an amazing actor. Ooh, so we got Abigail loves Jake Gyllenhaal. Nice. McLovin says, okay, Jake Gyllenhaal. McLovin says number 2. All right. Abigail says he's number 1. Okay. That's cool. McLovin says number 3 is Joaquin Phoenix. Man, I get that name wrong every stinking time. Ugh. Abigail says Leo. I think it's not 2 for me. I don't. Oh, so he's not in the top 2. Okay. McLovin says Leo is perfect in almost every movie he is in. Agreed. Hoganist Hero says Hugh Jackman's number 1 for me. All right. Abigail says I don't agree. Oh, dang it. Okay, now I'm actually catching up. Sweet. All right, I will pause there, guys. 7 people in the chat. How's it going? Catching up with you guys. Hopefully you're being entertained. Are you not entertained? Is this why you're not here? Are you not entertained? Anyways, going on. All right, Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. The second of the trilogy of The Lord of the Rings. Battle of Helm's Deep, so good. The ends, everything. The cinematography, beautiful. Batman Begins, another Christopher Nolan film. Oh, so good. Right next to The Dark Knight. The Lion King, such a beautifully animated film. The Finding Nemo, like, oh my word, like how they did this back in the day. Like I remember saying like fire and water are like the 2 hardest things you can animate with computer generated effects and all that kind of stuff. It's crazy to me that they did this, that they were able to do this, and now like I know for a fact it's easy peasy now with all the technology that has come ahead. But finding out, but man, this movie is beautiful. It's so good. There Will Be Blood. Oh man, Paul Wes Anderson, Paul W S Anderson, Paul W. Yeah, I think that's the director's name. Man, and then la la la. One of the best performances by he's quite the method actor, but yeah, he is so good here. Room, not The Room, but Room. This is Brie Larson's best performance about a kid and his mother uh um kidnapped and kept in a single room for years, not knowing where they are. The kid never seeing the outside world, just on the TV. So good. I highly recommend it because this is when, and I'm going to say something controversial here, but this is when Brie Larson was good. And I said it. I said it. Gravity. I saw this on my 21st birthday. Did it as like a party, as a celebration to celebrate my 21st birthday. It was cool. I also had my first drink, which was nice. But I'm not a drinker. I'm not a fan of alcohol and stuff. So I kind of had just one little drink that somebody bought for me because it was my 21st birthday. But this movie, like I know you guys have said it's not that great, but it is amazing. It is intense. It's beautiful. The first 15-minute opening shot is just stupendous, guys. So good. Zootopia, another basically, and yeah, for kids, yeah, but mostly for adults. Zootopia, like there's so many like uh so many social issues here in this film, and I'm like, man, like it is so good how they address them all and all that. The Prestige, um, The Prestige, Christopher Nolan's best film. Got Scarlett Johansson, Christian Bale, and Hugh Jackman. So good. Uh, I just love this movie. It's got some of the best plot and cinematography and all that. Oh my gosh, so good, guys. Good Will Hunting. Uh, Robin Williams, probably one of Robin Williams' best performances and most endearing films ever. So good. I've gone to see about I can't remember the line. How do you like? I got her number. How do you like them apples? um, Kingsman: The Secret Service. Sadly, the sequel isn't all that great, but the Kingsman: Secret Service, so good. Especially the church sequence. It's like for months and months and months that I hadn't seen this movie, but I always heard about this amazing church sequence. I'm like, man, can't wait to see that. Man, did it deliver? It delivered, guys. All right, The Departed, The Departed. Got Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and Leonardo DiCaprio in this movie. With Martin Scorsese's. It's actually a remake of a foreign film called Foreign Affairs. If you guys did not know that, I believe it's called Foreign Affairs. But yeah, it's a remake, which is so crazy to think about. Monsters Inc. I mean, can't go wrong with Boo. It's so adorable. Schindler's List, probably Steven Spielberg's hard most hard film to watch. It's not a film you would ever want to watch again, but if somebody said, hey, well, I haven't seen Schindler's List, want to watch it with me? Totally would sit down and watch it with you. A lot of people are going to be weirded out because I like Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. This movie is hard to explain what exactly it is. But if you have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. um, but for me, I absolutely loved it. Like people hate this movie for reasons that I totally understand. Yeah, but for me, I love this movie. It is so good. Toy Story 3, one of the best endings of all time. Can't go wrong with that. Um, Apocalypse Now. Uh, man, the director of The Godfather directs this. Francis Ford Coppola. Man, I'm forgetting names today. Wow. Um, got Martin Sheen. You got yeah, you got quite a few old stars here. It's so good. Avatar. Remember, I said I made a mistake about that earlier. No. Um, yeah. Let's see here. 8 people in the chat. 8 people in the chat. How's it going? How's it going, guys? We are on to the next batch of films. I am going to catch up on the chat, guys, because I am 20 minutes behind on the chat. So here we go. McLovin says, by the way, very sorry if I sound offensive right now. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? McLovin says, looks like when I'm writing. Malitan says, Tommy Wiseau is the best actor ever. He's very good, better than Thanos. Abigail says, Shutter Island. Oh, okay. Nice. Shutter Island is a very good movie. Jay Wolfie says, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, the best movie of all time. I'm sorry, but it's true. I can agree that with people that it's one of the greatest movies of all time. I totally agree with you that it is one of the best of all time, Jay Wolfie. Abigail says The Beach. That is with Leonardo DiCaprio. And guess what, Abigail? I have not seen The Beach, and that is rare for somebody to find a movie that I have not seen, which is funny. And look at that. Abigail found a movie I have not seen. The Beach. Nice. McLovin says Leo is phenomenal in Shutter Island. Yes. Malene says, I thought Leo was amazing in Shutter Island, but that's just me. Abigail says, you sound offensive every day. Oh, that's funny, Abigail. Hoganist Hero says, to be fair, my favorite movie is Prisoners, and Jake Gyllenhaal wasn't amazing in that. Wasn't amazing? What? He was phenomenal in Prisoners. And we're about to talk of that, as you can see in a few minutes. La 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 la. Oh, was amazing. Typo. Okay, I was gonna say a Hoganist Hero. I was gonna say. Let's see. Do. Abigail says, sorry, just don't like Leo as much. Hey, guys. Not everybody has to like the same actor. So, hey, good for you for being honest. Good for you, Abigail. Abigail says, Monsters Inc. 10 out of 10. Nice. Yes, I do agree with that, because it is 10 out of 10. McLovin says that's opinions, nothing wrong with that. Exactly, McLovin. Malitan says, you think Gravity's better than Interstellar? Okay, that's it, Andy. Kamehameha! That was interesting. Yeah, try that again, Malitan. Avatar, 9 out of 10. Really? Okay. I'd give it probably an 8.2 out of 10 for me with Avatar. Hoganist Hero, Avatar is my least favorite movie. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. Abigail says Toy Story 3 is a 7 out of 10. Oh my gosh, you're breaking my heart with these comments, Abigail. No! Stop! Leighton says it's 9 p.m. here, not going anywhere, bro. Hey, nice. Good. That's why I wanted to do these earlier, because I know a lot of people are from like the other side of the pond, and yeah. Jay Wolfie says Toy Story 3, the best of all 4 IMO. Abigail says Avatar was my favorite movie. I don't get why people don't like it. James Cameron has some of the best movies. Yes, he does. Absolutely agree with you, Abigail. Jay Wolf, James, because James Cameron did True Lies, and that is an amazing James Cameron and Arnold Schwarzenegger film. So good. Uh, Joey says F. Maleeton's name. What? Don't. um, Jay Wolfie says Andy butchered it. McLevin says Jake Gyllenhaal is best in Nightcrawler. Yes, he is. Maleeton says to McLevin, he was great in Nightcrawler, yes, but I didn't enjoy the movie that much. Dude, oh! McLevin says, wow, really? Atlas says, dang, I loved Nightcrawler. Want to watch it again sometime. Yes, Alex. Cigar, you should, Alex. McLovin says, but I disagree with him not being amazing in Prisoners. That's his second best performance for me. Maleeton says, wow, Hugh Jackman kind of stole the show from me. Hogan is hero. Hugh Jackman overshadowed Gyllenhaal. I think that scene where he breaks down crying is amazing. Absolutely, Hoganist. Absolutely. McLovin says he's Oscar worthy in Prisoners. Nightcrawler, Brokeback Mountain. Nice. McLovin says, wow, both Hugh and Jake is the best thing in that movie, but some of the best performances I have seen. 7 people in the chat. How's it going, guys? How's it going? Jay Wolfie says, yeah, I agree. It was a huge letdown, but some of the parts of it when there was actual fighting, it was great. Battle of the Five Armies. Okay. Leading to McLovin. Yep, definitely. Sadly, we didn't get to see much from Paul Dano. Have to watch more of his films since he's going to be the Riddler. Nice. Hogan is hero. How no one was nominated in Prisoners, I will never know. Maleeton says Oscars are unfair. How long did it take Leo to get an Oscar? A long time, Maleeton. A long time. McLovin says on Andy's list right there. McLovin says, yeah, he is great. McLovin says, so I'm psyched for him as Riddler. Yes. Yes, Gladiator reference. Love it. Are you not entertained? Is that why you're not all here? Maleeton says, I'm entertained, but Interstellar. Hogan is hero says, best Robert Pattinson movie, what we saying? Best Robert Pattinson movie. What is the best Robert Pattinson movie? He hasn't been in too many, but he has been in enough. I would say Good Time is his best movie and his best performance. If you guys have not seen Good Time, check it out. All right. Abigail says, again, Lord of the Rings, it's good, just not The Hobbit point blank. Man, dang. Did you see The Hobbit first or The Lord of the Rings first? Oh, well. To each his own, Abigail. To each his own. Abigail says, Finding Nemo is 9 out of 10. Hey! Got my heart again. Got my heart again, Abigail. McLovin says Paul Thomas Anderson. Yes, that's what it was, McLovin. You got my heart too. Thank you for that, McLovin. Thank you for that. McLovin says Daniel Day-Lewis is amazing. Yes, amazing. Jay Wolfie says Lord of the Rings is the best franchise that my eyes have ever been blessed to see, and Hobbit is second. But for me, they might not be the perfect movies, very good still, but I love Middle Earth. Hey. Maleeton says, I already know the Amazing Spider-Man 2 isn't on this. It's a 4 out of 10 for him. Pain. Maleeton says, gravity equals... Oh, it's upside down face? Oh, okay. JK, but this shouldn't be above The Martian and Interstellar. Gravity and then The Martian. Gravity is amazing. The Martian is amazing as well. Abigail says Good Will Hunting was amazing. Saw with the guys when they streamed it on the Discord. Yes, glad Abigail and y'all saw that on the Discord. It was so good. Although I am a little disappointed with Di. Is she here in the chat? Is she here? She better be here. Because it was disappointing that she didn't. She liked it, but she just didn't like the character. Okay, I take that back. There we go. Okay, McLovin says Good Will Hunting is my second favorite movie. Wow. Okay. Maleeton says 1 Jake Gyllenhaal, 2 I don't know, 3 Christian Bale. He's crazy. But Abigail says yeah, it's in my top 5. Wow. Okay. Alice says Good Will Hunting was amazing. McLovin says Chameleon Bale. What? McLovin, same. Only remembered him because of Andy now. Huh? Malitan says he's a chameleon. Yes. McLovin says he can do anything. Malitan says Monsters Inc. is part of my childhood. Great movie. Schindler's List is amazing, Jay Wolfie says. And looks like I am almost caught up. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I'm 10 minutes behind. Ah! Shoot. Wow. Okay, I'll pause there and talk about Prisoners, best Denis Villeneuve film, best Hugh Jackman performance, and probably second or third best Jake Gyllenhaal performance. Fantastic all around. It's heart wrenching, this movie. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Can't go wrong with Harrison Ford, young Harrison Ford. So good. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Saving Private Ryan. Hey, Tom Hanks, Steven Spielberg collaboration right here. Greatest war film of all time with Hacksaw Ridge in 1917 coming up on it. Black Hawk Down, you could say, is coming up right near it. We Were Soldiers, all that kind of stuff. So good, so good. The Godfather Part 2, Francis Ford Coppola. One of the greatest sequels of all time right here. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. Oh, man. Oh, did we already come across Scarface? Because I got a great impression of guy. Yeah, I got a great impression that I want to do. Catch Me If You Can, another great Steven Spielberg Tom Hanks collaboration. So good. With Leonardo DiCaprio of all people. It's based on a true story. So good, so good. Like what the guy did in this movie, you can't really do today because nobody really does it anymore. Then you got 12 Years a Slave. Oh man, this movie is a hard watch as well. A very hard watch. Vertigo, another Alfred Hitchcock film with James Stewart. A lot of Hitchcock movies have collaborated with James Stewart. James Stewart is probably my favorite actor of all time. He's so good. Children of Men, crazy film about the future where humanity is basically dying and women um, can't get pregnant for reasons unknown. So it's an interesting type movie. 12 Angry Men. Oh man, one of the best courtroom drama films of all time, and uh, one of my favorite genres of film is the courtroom drama. And 12 Angry Men. I hate how I saw this movie the first time because I believe I actually talked about it a few streams ago, but probably going to talk about it again. Where basically I saw this in a class where the professor showed 10 to 15 minutes at a time of each class, and then I had to rewatch it all the way through in one sitting. So good. The Disaster Artist. Oh, I mean, you know, such a great biopic of about the movie, about the making of the movie of that is considered the greatest worst movie of all time, The Room. Just tried to do an impression, but I got the words caught in my mouth. um, you're tearing me apart, Lisa. Dead Poets Society. Oh my word! What a beautiful Robin Williams film. The ending to this so good. Oh, Captain, my Captain, Robin Williams. Rip. The man. I will say I rarely cry and tear up for celebrity deaths. They are sad, but the few I have, Robin Williams was the one that hurt me the most. That I felt like I lost somebody as part of the family. Like, oh my gosh, man, like, oh man, oh Captain, my Captain. And like the two others, Paul Walker, that one was totally unexpected, and then recently Chadwick Boseman. Oof. Jurassic World. I what? Really? Well, that's a mess up one too, kind of like Avatar. It's good, but not that good. Um, guess I got to go back to that one too later. Um, Big Hero 6. Uh, People will be surprised. This is a Marvel movie. This is a Marvel movie, animated Disney Marvel movie. It's really good. It is really good. Tra la 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 la. Hot Fuzz. Ooh. Wow. The same director as Baby Driver did. Wow. I'm really bad with names, guys. I apologize. I know I'll be seen in the comments saying don't apologize. Um, Great comedy. It's an action comedy actually, but yeah. And then, oh my gosh, guys, we're Before Sunrise. I'm such a hopeless romantic. I like. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. This to me is the best romantic film of all time. Before Sunrise, like, oh my word, it pulls at my hearts every time. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, please watch it. It is so good. Uh Getting butterflies just thinking about it. um, Richard Linklater directed this movie. It's got Ethan Hawke. So good, so good. Sorry, guys. Like I keep looking at it, and like my mind just like goes somewhere else. Um, because of the movie, because it's so good and I love it. Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man, the Foist Spider-Man. Uh, Tobey Maguire, so good. Spider-Man 2 is even better. And oh my gosh, wow. Like the early days, so good. So good when superhero movies weren't really a thing. This is X-Men, and these movies are these basically got that going. So the MCU wouldn't have been possible without the X-Men and especially Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Die Hard, one of the best Christmas movies. Probably just said something controversial there. Yes, it is a great Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie. um, can't go wrong with Bruce Willis. John Wick 2. So good. And I love this poster. It is very reminiscent of if you guys go look, it's a ode to the old Buster Keaton stunt work movies of his of the silent films. It's so cool because this movie is basically an ode of stunts to those films. It's so good. And then on to the next page. Hey, here we go, here we go, here we go, guys. Here we go. Look at this. Scarface. Hey. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Going back to the chat here. Catch up. All right. Let's see. Catch Me If You Can is my favorite Steven Spielberg film. Yes, sweet. 6 people in the chat. Hey guys, how's it going? McLovin says I actually haven't seen Schindler's List. A huge hole in my film watches. Wow, really, McLovin? That's definitely one we got to get you to watch. Jay Willie says I cried so much at the end of Toy Story 3. Yep, we all cried. Away says I've watched Schindler's List. Hogan's Hero says anyone seen Baby Driver? Booyah! We talked about that earlier, and yes, so good. McLovin says, yep. Abigail says, stop, Andy, don't say that. I loved Avatar. Ugh. Well, I apologize, Abigail. It just wasn't for me. It's good, but it just wasn't for me. But, you know. McLovin says, there's Catch Me If You Can. Yes, it was. Abigail says, Leo did that movie, and what? Abigail, please, no. You're breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Wow, that was bad. Don't go breaking my heart. So I can't remember the rest of the words. That's all I know. Leighton says, yes, Big Hero 6. Woo! Away says, by the way, I've managed to memorize the Force theme, so IGI. Hogan is here says, yeah, man, love that movie. Away says, I got to get the work on that Force theme Away remix. Malitan says, prisoners, woo! And Jay Wolfie says, Andy, did you know I got signed birthday tweet a picture from Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Peter Sarah Finikowitz. You did mention that in some of the earlier live streams. McLovin says, you haven't seen the perks of being a wallflower. And yes, I have not. And I am really wanting to see it. It's a movie I need to see. McLovin says, yes, Jake G. Wake says, the Force theme, the Oasis remix. Hoganist Heroes, the amount of love in this chat for prisoners. Yes, it is so good, Hoganist. Wake says, that sounds too funny. McLovin says, yes, there is Before Sunrise. Yes. Yes, McLovin. One of the best romantic films of all time, if not the best. And it just takes me away every time. Just takes my heart and does things with it. Oh. Away says, what's Prisoners? Oh my gosh. How have you not heard of Prisoners, Aways? Oh, such a good movie, bro. Such a good movie. It's basically a movie about two different families with parents who their kids get kidnapped. That's all I will say. Malitan says, Spider-Man over Spider-Man 2 doesn't make me call Riley. Trust me, I'll do it. This isn't like a ranked list, guys. This is just a bunch of random of the greatest movie of all time. They're not in order of the best, from best to worst or whatever. They're just randomly there. So just put that to mind, because this is Letterbox, and I don't rank them here. I rate them, but I don't rank them. That's on Flickchart. So if you wanted to see like a more better like actual ranked list, go to my Flickchart, or I can go to Flickchart if you guys want me to. All right. Wow, almost been on here for 2 hours. Gonna be probably ending this soon, so we can go over to the next live stream. So we can all chat together, hang out, and all that kind of stuff. Malitan says, Spider-Man or Spider-Man? Okay, I read that comment. McLovin says, I have to leave in 20 minutes. No! Let's see. McLovin says, I find Vertigo to be overrated, lame in the first 20 minutes. Really? Oh, that sucks. Away says, Big Hero 6? Yes! Abigail says, I still need to see Big Hero 6. Yes, please do it. You need to see it. You need to see it. Jay Wolfie says, I don't mean like the swear word F, Malitan. McLovin says, wait, why? What? What do you mean, Malitan? Malitan says, Bug Hero is a great hero. You guys are hilarious. You guys are hilarious. Away says, the Avengers theme, though. McLovin says, good time. Yes. McLovin says, and The Lighthouse. Now, The Lighthouse, that's a movie I need to see. I really need to see. J. Wolfie says, hey, Malitan, did you see what I said? The best Robert Pattinson movie is The Batman. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I'm looking forward to that. Abigail says, I'll have to watch. I'm in the process of rewatching the Star Wars movies and Andy list. I'll have to watch. I'm in the process of rewatching the Star Wars movies and Andy list. Ah, okay. McLovin says, and Lost City of Z. McLovin says, oh wait, Tenet is the best Pattinson movie. Interesting. I've yet to see that. McLovin says, yeah, The Martian is great. McLovin says, yeah, Di didn't like Will. Jay Wolfie says, yeah, haha, I know, but I just wanted you to know that I didn't. LOL, sorry. McLovin says, chameleon Bale equals Bale is a chameleon actor. He can do anything. Oh, chameleon. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Okay. That's more like method, though, right? Yeah, that's more like method acting. Bum bum bum. Julie says, thanks, man. Nearly finished part one for the second time. Malitan says, McLovin, he just said Malitan says and read your comment. Andy, did you think too much? McLovin says, haha, no we didn't. Hey, Di's here. Hello everyone. How's it going, Di? Good to see you here. Now there's two ladies in the chat. McLovin says, if you want our answers at the same time as your questions, you should talk about 3 movies, then read the chat to see what we think. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I gotta get better at my live streaming, McLovin. So that is a good suggestion. I will take that to heart. Joey says, hey, Day. Malik says, ayo, Day. McLovin says, just a thought so you don't have to stress to get to the chat. Thank you, McLovin. Great suggestion. A life to die for. Die is waving. McLovin says, hey, Die. Abigail waves. Malitan waves. McLovin waves. McLovin says, yes, 10 out of 10. A life to die. So I'm so happy that now I can say I've watched Dead Poets because of you guys. Hey, there we go, Die. Woo! Yes. McLovin says, yes, Die. Life to die for. Wow. And I keep doing that with Abigail, too. It's Abby, not Abigail, and not a life to die for, but it's Die. Would you put Jurassic... would you put Jurassic Park... Would you put Jurassic World over Jurassic Park? I don't think I would. No, I didn't. It's just some reason. Yeah, I gotta fix that. But we had Jurassic Park early on in the live stream, so you missed that. McLovin says, "What is Jurassic World doing that?" Yeah, I know, guys. I'm sorry, McLovin. It's nothing compared to Jurassic Park. Yep. Malitan says, "Yep." Stanley is in Big Hero 6. J. Wolf says, "Wait, really? Big Hero 6 is Marvel?" Yes, it is. Life to Die. There I go again. Die says, "Man, Big Hero 6 was cute to watch, but I don't feel attached to it." That's yeah. Good on you. That's your opinion. Yeah. It's not for everybody. Malitan says, Jay Wolfie. McLovin says, Ed, you're right. Yes. Man, McLovin, you coming in with clutch with for me today. And everybody else, thank you so much. Abigail says Spider-Man with Toby is like a 7 out of 10. Okay. Easy for me. Okay. Well, for me, it's childhood, so 10 out of 10 for me. Di says it's all Disney people. Pixar, Marvel, Disney. Ha ha ha. Atlas says 7 out of 10. It's like 20 out of 10, Abigail. McLovin says Before Sunrise and Before Sunset is equal to me. I loved Before Midnight as well, but not as good. I love all 3, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight, all the same. They are all so good and have such a special place in my heart. Such a hopeless romantic, guys. My heart. Di says, wait, Malene, what are you saying, Kamehameha? I'm so confused by this. I left a comment for Jenna once when she said that to Pastor. Abigail says, I liked him better for sure. Not that Toby wasn't great, but I don't know. Toby isn't that good of an actor. Yeah, he's okay, I guess. I think he's just an actor because Leonardo DiCaprio and him are actually best friends in real life. Basically since childhood, so kind of probably just a favor that they're doing. I don't know. Jay Wolfie, I like Toby as an actor. Atlas says, "Oh, you can't do this to me." Jay Wolfie says, "John Wick." Abigail says, "Who, me?" Malene says, "So Andrew's Spider-Man is a yes? If so, we can be friends now." Nice. Dai says, "Okay, because I don't know if you know, but Kamehameha is the king of Hawaii." LOL. McLovin says, "There is Andy's favorite movie." Mm. Abby says, Malitan says to Abby, this does put a smile on my face." Abby says, "The Great Gatsby is an amazing movie. Leo did amazing in his one. For me, that's it." Oh, okay. Yeah, The Great Gatsby, so good. So good. Malene says, "Die." Oh, whoops. Abby says, "Good, we are finally over this war for now." You guys are hilarious. um, McLovin says, "Abigail is out here breaking Andy 1,000 times." She breaking me. Malitan says, "No war, maybe now." Abigail, blah, 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 blah. I don't say blah, blah, blah. Hotel Transylvania, people. Abby says, "Haha, you're right." LMAO, that's what I do. Break hearts, JK, JK. Uh, uh, um, Jill says, Anakin, you're breaking my heart." Annie, you're breaking my heart. I can't go a path. Don't go down a path I can't follow. McLovin says, "You're going down a path I can't follow." McLovin, you took her away from me. You did that yourself. McLovin says, "Abigail, you just made Malitan very happy." Ooh. We making people happy in the chat. Nice. Good on all of us. Friends, now I'm super happy. Malitan is having a day now. McLovin says, "Still not good, Malitan. I have to go in 4. Oh no. Well, I think you already went, so bye. No. Alice says, "Who won the Iced Tea War?" I can't remember. Malitan did, I believe. Oh man. I remember that. I remember that. Malitan says, "Alice, I don't want to. I don't want to be bad to Abby today. She had good opinions today." Malitan says, "And she likes Andrew, so she is better than all of you." Ah, my heart, Malitan. Ah. Actually, it's Andy, not Andrew Malitan. um. LL, probably like where was these opinions on Discord? Haha. Alice says, "Moline, hey, I like Andrew too, just not as much as." Wait. Oh, I get that now. Talking about Andrew Garfield. Oh, that's funny. Not that Andrew and Toby. That's what they're talking about. Well. That's funny. Still, you know. Hey, Alex is in the chat. Evening one and all. Alex, please come back to the Discord. We miss you. We love you. You need to come back. I know there were some things, and I have my heart for you. Please come back. We love you. We miss you. Good to see you here, Alex. McLovin says, "I gave many reasons in the Discord, Abby. It was so crammed full with too much going on. The parents' plotline doesn't go anywhere and sucks. And the villains feel very rushed." Everybody's saying, "Hey, Alex." Dice says, "Alex, we missed you. Yay, good to see you, mate." Alice says, "Not afraid to admit that's a lot of my love for the Raimi trilogy is nostalgia. I totally get preferring any of the Spider-Man over the others." Moline says, "Someone else's opinion shouldn't change yours." Yes. McLellan says, "So don't worry." Alex says, "Thanks, all heart." Hey. Okay. I will stop there. Go to back to the comment movies, and this is probably going to be the last one. I know there's a lot more, but I want to get to the other live stream, guys. So we're gonna finish these up right here on the screen. Talk about those. I'll catch up on the chat, and then we'll go to the next other live chat where we talk and chat and hang out. So sound like a plan, guys? Sound like a plan? Hope to see you there. 8 people in the chat. Hey, here we go. All right. The Great Gatsby. That's why Abby was talking about it earlier. I did not notice that up there in the corner. Yes, it's beautifully, beautifully filmed. The cinematography is great. Man, I've been talking a lot, and I gotta get a drink. Whew. There we go. Shrek. I mean, can't go wrong with Shrek. What a great animated film. Also, you guys are going to find me weird, but I have a huge love for Shrek the Musical. It is very good, and I probably should recommend that in the Discord for the musicals, because there's 2 songs in that movie that just speak to me on so many levels. One song is called "Who I Would Be," and the other song is called "Build a Wall." And my gosh, both those songs speak to me on so many levels. Who I Would Be speaks to my poetry, romantic, loving self, and Build a Wall is to my darker self. When maybe we won't go there because I haven't been there in a long time. But that's a whole nother conversation. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Another great Jack Nicholson film. So good, so good. Full Metal Jacket. I mean, that first half of the movie is so great with him pulling all those insults and all that. So good. Spider-Man 2. Another childhood favorite right here. My gosh, Spider-Man 2 is so good. One of the greatest superhero movies of all time. Zombieland. Ooh. Twinkies. So good. Like, oh my word, like Emma Stone, she's perfect. I can't remember his name, man. Oh, he was in The Social Network, but this is besides The Social Network, this is his album role that he's in. He's a good actor, I would say, but like there's a lot of roles where he's just like And then we got Skyfall. Probably my favorite James Bond film, Skyfall, along with Casino Royale. So good. Home Alone, oh, Christmas classic right there. Me and my sisters actually were kind of remade this poster. It was really cool and really fun to do. Rear Window. Now, this is, in my opinion, the greatest movie of all time. Alfred Hitchcock, James Stewart, and the gorgeous Grace Kelly. So good here. Rear Window. For those of you who have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. How intense and great, and just that first like 10-15 minutes of the movie where it like shows you everything. Like movies have this thing where they always have a problem where they're always telling you instead of showing you. Rear Window is the purest example with its first 10-15 minutes of showing of how to do it with showing and not telling. Showing, not telling. It is masterclass of cinema. Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one, it's the production on this is amazing. It is so good. It is so well done. X-Men for Days of Future Past, so good. Like seriously, like this is my favorite X-Men film. That isn't Logan or X-Men 2, I believe. Yeah, X-Men 2. Where like holy cow, like the way they did this movie is beyond perfection. And then The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Bruce Willis. I believe his name is Haley Joel Osment, I believe. He's recently actually been coming back with roles and stuff. I think I saw him one thing recently, and he's actually pretty good. In all the gin joints and all the towns and all the world, she walks straight into mine. Oh, such a great line. Such a beautiful line. Casablanca, such a good movie. Humphrey Bogart. Oh man, like what a movie. Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Cuba. Yeah. I have my family. How you like it? Cuba. Had to eat off the floor. Eat off the pennies. Eat off the. Ugh. Wow, that is a bad impression. I'm like trying to do lines and I'm like, ugh. Anyway, Scarface, Al Pacino. Say hello to my little friend. So good. Citizen Kane. A lot of people would consider this the greatest movie of all time. It is great, but to me, Rear Window is better. Orson Welles, one of my favorite actors and directors. So good. Absolutely good. Rosebud. Gladiator. Hey, are you not entertained? And a lot of people you will find it weird that I have Hunger Games Catching Fire. Seriously, you guys have no idea. If you have not seen it, Catching Fire is so well done. It is so good. I remember seeing it with friends in IMAX and not realizing how great it was going to be. Like the production on this film is beyond comprehension of what a usual production of films like these are, and it's so well done and it's so huge and so big. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I'll be back. So good. Going on to the next. Looking at this. Wow. Okay, so there's Hacksaw Ridge McLovin. We got The Green Mile. School of Rock. What Jack Black's best movie? Jack Black's best performance. Oh, it's such a good movie, guys. Casino Royale. James Bond. Tangled. My favorite. One of my favorite animated movies, probably, and the best Disney Studios classic studio animated movies. You got Aliens. You got Groundhog Day. Whoops. Go back. There we go. La 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 la. You got Kick Ass. You got Raging Bull, The King's Speech, Seven Samurai, guys. Seven Samurai. This movie is the original The Magnificent Seven. The Magnificent Seven is a remake of this film, and it is so good. All right, keep on going here, going. You got Creed. You got Before Midnight. You got Singing in the Rain. You got Rocky. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. Oh, so good. Don't Breathe. True Grit. It's a Wonderful Life. Castaway. Kung Fu Panda. Minority Report. Rise. Gangs of New York. Keep on going here. Rogue Nation, Mission Impossible. There's Amadeus McLovin. Sunset Boulevard, Silence, Tropic Thunder, Elf, Fury. Oh my gosh, Breakfast at Tiffany's, Audrey Hepburn. My girl, Audrey Hepburn. American Sniper, The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock, Braveheart, Mel Gibson, North by Northwest, another Alfred Hitchcock. Can you tell I love Alfred Hitchcock? Metropolis, 1927 silent film. Narnia, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion and the Witch and the Wardrobe. Hey, got Misery. Love that movie. Rain Man. Atonement. Lawrence of Arabia. The Apartment. Saw. Who Framed Roger Rabbit. The Raid. Once Upon a Time in the West. Lincoln. Peter Jackson's King Kong. I mean, seriously, guys. Some Like It Hot, one of the best comedies of all time. Dirty Dancing, Collateral, Disney's Tarzan, Megamind. Oh my gosh, Panic Room. David Fincher, guys. Oh, Panic Room is so good. Taken. Oh, one of the best monologues of all time in there from Liam Neeson. The Terminal. Oh my gosh, Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks again. You guys have no idea. Terminal. Oh my word. Bruce Almighty, Alfred Hitchcock's Rope, The Artist, M, To Kill a Mockingbird, Gone with the Wind. So many, so many, so many, so many, so many. Chicken Run, you got Mrs. Doubtfire, Charlie Chaplin, Hellboy, the original one, Dread, Platoon. You got City Lights with Charlie Chaplin, Walk the Line, Cape Fear, the remake with Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro, Sleepy Hollow, Tim Burton and Sleepy Hollow with Tim Burton and Johnny Depp. Troy, The Village, The Great Dictator, Charlie Chaplin again, Ed Wood with Johnny Depp, Apollo 13, Harakiri, so good. Let's see. Trying to see. Okay, so I'm still in the 5-star range. Hotel Transylvania. What? The Fugitive? What? Okay, so now I'm starting to realize I have a lot of messed up. But okay, so In Time, The Last Samurai, The Road, Dial M for Murder, Strangers on a Time. These two are Alfred Hitchcock movies. So good. The Raid 2, Black Hawk Down, Lethal Weapon, The Red Shoes, A Few Good Men. I think I just gave Spy Kids 5 stars because it's a childhood favorite. That's funny. Spartacus. You got Apocalypto, High and Low, Das Boot, The Rock, Con Air, Buster Keaton's The General, Ben-Hur, The Book of Eli, Ice Age, Dine of the Dinosaurs. Yes, it's a great animated film. Don't at me. Diabolique, a great foreign thriller film, so good. A Knight's Tale, It Happened One Night. The Gray. Got the Charlie Chaplin's The Kid, 3:10 to Yuma, Dances with Wolves. Oh man, this movie is long, but it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Charade, The Last of the Mohicans, The Gold Rush, Charlie Chaplin again, Buster Keaton, Sherlock Jr., Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World with Russell Crowe, King Kong, the original one, Paper Moon, Band of Brothers, Stagecoach, Phone Booth. Oh my gosh, The Passion of the Christ. You got Steven Spielberg's first film, Duel. It is so good. My Fair Lady with Audrey Hepburn. The Hunt for Red October. Kingdom of Heaven. This movie, oh my word. The theatrical cut is awful, but the 4-hour extended director's cut is amazing. It is so good. In the Heat of the Night, Changeling, The Patriot, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, Buried, Wages of Fear, Funny Face, again with Audrey Hepburn. Witness for the Prosecution, Unstoppable, Valkyrie. And then you got Superman 2, Letters from Iwo Jima, War Games, Ray, you got Patton, Father of the Bride. Oh my gosh, Guess Who's Coming to Dinner? Oh, that film speaks to me on so many different levels. Bicentennial Man, Amistad, the original Mummy, The Circus, The 10 Commandments, White Christmas. And Robert Downey Jr.'s best performance ever in Chaplin as Charlie Chaplin. So good. Flags of Our Fathers, Judgment at Nuremberg, Napoleon, the longest film I've ever seen, and it's a silent film at 6.5 hours long. Yes, no, I am not kidding. Mel Gibson, Ransom, The Longest Day, The Towering Inferno, Wings, The Poseidon Adventure, Hidalgo, Young Mr. Lincoln, Inherit the Wind. There's so many great movies, guys. I'm sure I'm overwhelming you all. K-19, Oklahoma, Holiday Inn. Hey, there we go, McLovin. Oklahoma. Radio, Harold Lloyd's The Frenchman, 1776. Oh, and one of my favorite comedies, The Court Gesture. Knives Out, Joker. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Pulp Fiction, Inception. And we are good with that. I'm going to catch up with the comments, guys, and then yeah, I'm going to catch up with the comments. We're going to end after I catch up with you guys, and we'll go on to the next stream. Hopefully, you guys can be there. I would love for you guys to be there. Let's see here. McLovin says bye. Alex says still can't get the shake. Hey Alex, how you are you, bro? Let's see. Abigail says Home Alone was 10 out of 10 for me. One of my favorite movies. Nice. Alex says, see ya, fella. A little mad, but I'm okay. Hope you're doing okay, man. Hope you're doing okay, Alex. Malene says, Andy, you don't get to have an opinion in here anymore. Well, thanks a lot. Um, G. Wolfie says, oh, really? Well, you're in the right place, Andy. Will make you feel the best. A Life to Die For says, you better start that fight again, Abigail. Dice says to Abby, I just got that. Haha, thanks for pointing that out, I guess, just today. Maybe I just said that wrong. She often had good ones, but some start a war. um, Abigail says, LOL. Abby says, LOL to die. Don't worry, it's coming to the Discord. Rip to Maleton. Alex says, I'm not on the Discord, just not. I'm not. I'm not on the Discord, just not doing it at midnight, which is when you guys are normally on there. Ah, okay. All right. Alice says, cancel Maleton. Is that a threat? Oh no. Cancel Maleton. Jay Lewis says, my video part one is done. Nice, Jay Wolfie. Maleton says, no, cancel Maleton. Alex says, hey, no canceling anyone. All love, no war. Jay Lewis says, Zombieland and Home Alone and Pirates. Abigail, Zombieland was great. 8 out of 10. Nice. Jesse Eisenberg. Thank you, Alex, for coming in clutch. Which Casino Royale? The one with Daniel Craig. Abigail, he's a great actor. Malene says, yeah, Zombieland is awesome. Abby says, Pirates was great. 2 out of 10. Yeah. Alex says, think I'm not the only one with the power in this chat. Julia says, oh no. Pass was nice, but First Class is better. Abby says, we canceled 2 people. Di says, haha, yeah, you are Alex. With great power comes great responsibility. I want my brain. J. says, Gladiator. Di says, I'm okay, I'm out, guys. I have to do work, but happy it's Friday. Well, bye, Di. Dang it. Wish you were still here. Aloha, everyone, and thanks, Andy, for this live. Yeah, you're welcome. Abby says, oh man, Di. Bye. J. says, yeah, Di. See ya, Di. Have fun, even though you're doing work. Aline says, if you strike me down, I shall come more powerful than you could possibly imagine. Don't worry, in Discord I will come for you. Jay Wolfie says, wow, really? Life of Pi and Tango, yes. Abigail says she agrees. Yes, Abigail. There we go. There we go, Abby. Woohoo! Jay Wolfie says, have you guys seen Real Steel? I haven't seen it in a long time, but yes, I have seen it. Alex says, Seven Samurai is amazing. Creed and Creed 2 and Rocky 4 are so good. Yes. Okay. Jay says Elf. Abigail says Narnia, great movie. Yes. Yes. Abigail says, who cares? Atlas says, all right, I think I'm going to head out. Gonna do some homework. All right. Alex says, did I see Fury in the list? Interesting choice in amongst all the others. Good film, but not comparable to the others on the same screen. Yes. Jay says, Bygone Jim isn't taken. Yes. See ya, Atlas. See ya, chumps. Let's see. All right. So Abby says, didn't realize how long the streams are. Yeah, I try to go 2 hours each, and going a little over too much with this one, so I can go to the next one. Spike is yes. Jalvi says yeah, and there's another 2 hour one after Abigail. I love them. Abigail says Spike is yes. Malene says we earn more. Don't share my opinions. Da 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 da. David says I might have to leave. I stopped all chores to watch the stream. Well, I apologize, Abby. I didn't mean to make you go away from the stream for your chores. But I hopefully hopefully you come to the next stream if I do it, which I probably am. Spooderman, Black Panther, 10 out of 10 easily for me. The Shape of Water was 9 out of 10 for me easily. Oh my gosh. Abby, yes, The Shape of Water, so good. Uh, 10 out of 10 for Deadpool. Oh wow, that's surprising for Abby. Let's see. Abigail, too many good opinions today. Yes, Deadpool, 10 out of 10. Okay, guys, 4 people here. I'm going to end this, and probably in the next 10, 15 minutes, I'll get the next stream going. Um, and then talk to you guys there. If you guys are new, if you're new here, subscribe, join the Discord, join my Patreon if you would like to support me there. Uh, we all good. We all good, guys. Yeah. And then I will see you guys in the live stream next. Hopefully, see you in a minute. Malene says, "See you in a minute." Hopefully, J Wolfie, you'll be there. Hopefully, you'll be there. Waste. Hopefully, Di comes back. Hopefully, Alex, you'll be there. Hopefully, any of you are there. Hopefully, Abby, you are there. Hopefully. Peace out, guys. Bye.